Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Back this podcast dump truck up. Back it up. No, wake up. You're not going to sleep yet.
How long have we been going for, Willie?
We are doing a
Wikipedia.
podcast.
All right. Should we hotline it?
Yeah.
All right.
The whole-
Sort that out. Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening. Keep pissing.
and say lovey and
I reckon that was one of our best.
seize the day. Fuck, we'll get a few comments about how long that one was.
That was actually probably a bit too long.
Too long.
We'll start shortening them up, crew, because
Yeah.
I think sometimes we find ourselves rambling.
We just ram.
We do apologise.
We just ramble.
We do apologise.
We just ram like Rams Ramadan.
Like Ramadan.
Yes, or like Ramadan, the chain hotels.
What's that?
The chain hotels. Ramadars.
Ramadars.
The Ramadas.
Oh, fuck. We can't take anything you say. I've never heard of them.
Well, they're in New Zealand. I was going to stay in one in Auckland. Ramada.
So it's just a hotel, built out of chain links.
What?
Said it was a chain hotel.
Like chains. As in
like built out.
Like, there's lots of them.
Chain links.
Shut your fucking mouth.
That would be not conducive to a good podcast, Louisa. And we would be talking. Oh, actually, maybe it'd be good. Do you want me to shut the fuck up and you just go on your little...
I would love to.
All right, let's have a little... Bedwetters, let me preface this with an apology. I am sorry. You're about to get some solo Lou.
How long am I going solo for?
Do what you feel. Proceed.
Do I just tell you when I feel like you coming back in? Okay, Jarch is going on his phone. Willie's got some cute little headphones in. I've actually had I had a wonderful morning. I had a great sleep. I slept for probably 9.5 hours, which when you get a 9.5 hour sleep, good God, it feels good. You wake up like a new human. I walked in here with a pep in my step.
You feel like you're better than everybody.
I do. I feel better than everyone, but that's me most days, Willie. Welcome back to the studio, Jarch. Come on in here.
How long was that?
Not long enough, but I thought I could see you wanting to get back on the mic.
No. I was actually completely enveloped in what I was watching.
You live and breathe the microphone.
You love getting on the mic.
I would get on the mic anywhere.
You reckon ever...
Put me in front
would
of a
you even
crowd.
love getting on the mic after a date? Like, say you've been on a date with a bloke, would you just jump straight on the mic? After a date?
I know what that means.
It doesn't mean anything.
You're disgusting.
That
I was meaning if there was a crowd of 100,000 people.
Oh, you get on the mic in front of a crowd of 100,000?
You know what I keep
Okay.
getting tagged in, actually,
Oh, yeah.
speaking of big fucking crowds? Pink doing a 450,000 somersaults in the air.
You know, our friend
Every
at
big
Sonoma,
is tagging me in it.
our friend at Sonoma, the bird behind the counter,
Oh, she a big pink lover.
big puffer. And she went to Pink this weekend. I said, what did you do this weekend? She goes, I actually went to Pink. I had yesterday off. I said, is she still fucking here? And she goes, yeah, mate, she's been here for a month, longer.
You know what? It still infuriates me because it's just an acrobatic class. But fuck me, she can spin. She was doing some twirls up in the air for a solid 50 minutes.
People say she's one of the best live performances you can see.
That's what everyone is saying. And everyone tagging me in it. It's almost bringing me round full circle.
Really?
Not that I want to go to a concert or anything, but it is impressive to be singing while it's going, woo, woo.
I actually had a couple of mates. 3 of them were going to the Pink concert, and they've got the maddest, like the best sections in the Pink concert.
Yeah.
So like at the front, apparently it's called the Pink session, and like at the nosebleed seats, like way at the back, it's like apparently it stinks up there. So their tickets weren't aligned, so they actually got 2 in the Pink and then 1 in the stink, and they were really upset because they couldn't go. Because they couldn't all go together.
You know, as soon as you said 3 Pink tickets, my brain went to 2 in the Pink, 1 in the stink. Even before you even took the gag.
No, they were just upset.
So did mine. I went straight there.
They were just upset because they thought they were all going to go together, and it was just they got split up. And anyway,
It was tough.
yeah, but that happened. So,
Who are your friends?
well, one of them, well, both of them actually, little ginger, 2 of my ginger mates, and they were incredibly sunburnt. They were very, very pink when they got to the concert. And my other mate, it was you, it was Stinky Lou. So it was, 2 pink and 1 stink.
I don't
That was
reply to that name anymore. It's stew and stew only.
All right, Stinky Lou.
You know, TDD and I went for a walk along the coastal walk. We went to Bondi to Bronte. In the space of that, hour 10 walk, 4 people.
What, Stinky Lou?
4 people yelled out Stinky Lou. 4 people in an hour 10.
That's pretty good. That's a good ratio. Willie and I went to the bloody footy on Sunday, watched the Chooks v Manly, and fucking we go to the pub afterwards in Manly. That's obviously the home of fucking Tom and Eddie fucking Hello Sports. So Tom and Eddie walk into what was that pub, Willie?
The Brookvale Hotel.
Brookie Hotel. And Tom and Eddie are they're like royalty in there.
Yeah.
You walk in, every cunt's like, fucking Manly, fucking Tom and Eddie, blah, blah, blah. Few bedwetters in there being like, where's Lou? And every time someone asks me where you are, I go, oh, fuck, she's crop dusting somewhere, mate. I said, oh, she's fucking, I think she's stinking up the oak with TDD at the moment.
No. No, Josh.
It gets a giggle every time. You know, I'm a whore for a laugh.
And you'll take a joke and you'll run with it. You'll be using stew when we're in a retirement. Well, when we've got our 2 farms with the joint tunnel.
Yeah.
And the studio in the middle.
Correct.
Do you think
the stinky studio?
Do you think we'd do
the Stinky Lou studio?
No.
The studio. I'm happy with it. Kids
do you
happy.
think we'd do the podcast from like our retirement? Like if we ever move into retirement villages, do you think we'd do them from there? Like imagine us in like reclined chairs with like a nurse feeding us like mash.
Louisa, this thing's got 3 months left in it.
Oh, 3 months.
You think we've got what retirement home age? What are we? 30. You reckon this has got 50 years of legs? I reckon we got 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah, and then the bedwetters will be going, we've had our fill. We're done with them.
We did have a bloke comment on one of the TikToks saying, love this podcast, but God, it gets repetitive. And I replied saying, but did you know Lou worked in breakfast radio?
Yeah, it was good. That was healthy stuff from me.
Got him.
But you know from
Don't
from
try
me?
and take my, excuse me.
Sorry, not from me,
that
from you.
Was my gag and my joke, and I deserve credit for that.
You do, but I thought too far ahead in my own brain and went to somewhere else. Very healthy from you. But what you shouldn't have done is texted me and said, should I write this? I'm like, you need to believe in that. You need to believe in yourself more, kid. Because that was a tremendous, I just want you, what I would prefer is you to write it, screenshot it, send it to me and go, just had a bit of fun. And I go, love that, buddy. Proud of you, bud.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Next time.
Give yourself some props, kid.
Yeah, I know that I'm a good gagster.
Oh, we know. I mean, I'm texting TDD most days. He just reckons. You've got him giggling. You know? You got him tickled. You've got him tickled pink.
You've got to stop with those gags.
Fef just texted me. P.S. She hasn't written anything before this, by the way, so I don't know why she's ending with P.S. P.S. I'm sick, FYI.
Told you.
Literally just then, mate.
Reply to her and say everyone from the wedding has the virus. I don't know what the virus is, but it's what I've diagnosed everyone with. The virus.
It's the virus.
Yeah. Have you heard of it? You've heard of the
Tobler's
virus.
got the virus right now.
But guys.
Yeah, there's something going around.
No, let me ask you something.
Don't kiss me today. No, don't kiss me today, Jack.
Seriously, are you feeding him telling me and Willie don't get our post-podcast pash?
Yeah. I can't get sick,
What
guys.
the fuck is the point of us coming if we
I'm
don't
going to New Zealand. I can't get sick. No post-pash
If we don't
today.
get our triple P, then why the fuck would we show up, Willie?
Why am I even here?
Sorry, guys. You'll have to get it elsewhere.
Could we
I can't be getting sick before the wedding. I can't be getting your post-wedding virus for my pre-wedding.
I'm not here for the cash. I'm here for the fucking pash.
Kiss? Yeah, correct.
Cash for
I'm not here for the
cash.
cash. I'm here for the kiss.
Well, could I make it up to you with Willie? Let's do a jingle off the cuff here together. It's Trinket Tuesdays.
Love that.
Judge
Very
isn't-
creative, guys.
Judge
and
isn't
you know what? I'm a big fan of Whose Line Is It Anyway? But I've never seen improv to that level in real life.
Thank you.
I mean, you said let's do a jingle for Trinket Tuesdays. You then both said it's Trinket Tuesdays.
Yeah.
If you look at it about like the straight facts, we covered everything about what this is about. So I
That's
think
why I loved it, mate. It was 100%
we hit
factual.
100% of the quotas that we needed to hit.
Yeah.
So.
Of what needed to happen.
Incredibly creative, so I'm proud of you both.
Well, I actually wrote in our group chat saying we should do Trinket Tuesdays and radio, but Jarch obviously didn't see that in our group chat. So here I am bringing the trinket for the second week in a row.
I wonder how many
last-
messages I'm up to.
Fucking 450.
1,455.
Oh,
I do have, though, currently, guys, just for anyone that's wondering.
How many emails?
Let's have a little look at Looky Sooky Puddling Pie. 9,990.
Great. And when are you reading those?
I beg your pardon?
When are you reading those?
Can't read, so.
There we go. So that'll get to 10,000.
Well, let me just open one.
Okay.
9,989.
Oh, no. He's getting through his admin.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
I appreciate everyone here.
So Trinket Tuesday's our new thing. We
Okay.
take turns. So we each bring something in each Tuesday.
Tuesday, okay.
It could be a trinket. It can be something you could read, do, eat, be. Could be a person.
Okay.
Anything.
Okie doke, righto.
It's a trinket. So I've
Oh,
got...
I've still got coffee left.
Yes,
Cool.
you do.
Sorry, I just didn't realise. I forgot.
You dumb fuck.
Please, okay, so you've brought in a trinket.
So I've brought in a trinket for you.
Cold.
Cold like your heart. Like Elton John said, cold heart. And so did Dua Lipa. It's a song.
Do you know?
It's a song.
Do you know?
It's a song. Just if you didn't get the gag.
Do you know? Just before we do Trinket Tuesday,
Yes.
even though the jingle has been sung, bedwetters. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll realise that we've got new white couches. Not new white couches. Sorry, we got covers for these fucking chairs. They're a crisp bone white, I'd argue, and we're terrified that old fake Tanner over here is just gonna mar them every single podcast.
You know the amount of DMs I get going, love the tan, Lou, what's that?
Yeah.
Fuck off, everyone.
I believe Bondi Sands. I think
Call
it is.
Franco.
I mean, there's just
I get it from my Italian genes.
just know that every time that you leave the podcast, that chair is going to look like a fresh piece of toilet paper that's just been wiped. There'll just be a streak of fake
Willie
tan.
has to take them home every podcast
and wash them. And wash them.
No, Jack, you know that this is all natural.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Bondi Sands uses natural ingredients, doesn't it?
Fuck off.
Don't they use raw cacao or some shit? I don't fucking know.
This is from Franco's genes.
They'll actually have to wash both of these things
Do
because
you
yours
shit
will be
yourself?
fake tan, mine will be just a puddle of piss.
Or shit.
Mostly
Jarch
piss.
said before the podcast, I'm gonna do a pre-pod shit.
No, I said I need to go and pump a pre-pod shit. Anyway,
I don't know if you needed to use the word pump.
I enjoy the word pump.
Let's get back to Tuesdays.
Sorry,
Trinkets and
Trinket
treats.
Tuesday.
Willie.
Trinket Tuesdays.
Thank you.
Can we get that jingle again just in case the bedwetters
True.
didn't?
True.
I just saw it.
Well, close your eyes. No. Okay, ready, Willie?
It's
Trinket
Tuesday. Trinkets and treats.
The most simple jingle of all time.
Remix.
Fucked.
It's a maraca.
Oh,
We're having
don't
a
tell me
dance
these are these.
party.
Birdie Bots beans.
No, so I've already tried them. I tried them the other day, so I don't have to do it.
That's a load of hot cock.
No, it's true. It's my Trinket Tuesday. You might bring something in one Trinket
Okay,
Tuesday.
good to know.
Where I only have to do
Good
it.
to know then.
Don't.
No, I'm
Me?
just saying.
No, don't.
Perfect.
Don't. Me.
All I'm saying is.
Hey, kid. Don't. Me, because I know what that means.
Look, all I'm saying, kid, is that you've just made the very clear stipulation that if you've brought the treat in, you don't need to partake in the Trinket Treat Tuesday.
No.
So I just said, great.
But I've got because I obviously do prep quite well. I've got my Trinket Tuesday ready, not for next Tuesday, because that's your Trinket Tuesday. I've got my Trinket Tuesday ready for the following Tuesday already.
Okie doke.
And it's not edible, it's not anything. It's something that you'll thoroughly enjoy. It doesn't have to be a gag. It doesn't have to be fun or mean or cruel.
I
It can be
understand
something
that. I'm
fun
just-
and nice.
No, I do.
We can do nice things for each other.
I agree. Usually you don't. Usually do that sniff after saying something that's blatantly arrogant or like mean. Try it again.
You're a piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I reckon I'll be the king of Trinket Tuesdays.
Okay. This is called ass kicking jelly beans with habanero peppers.
Oh, fucking hell.
Kick your
cunts.
ass hot. Can I preface something? They're actually not that hot. I had 3 in one go.
So these are kind of like the nudes that I took last night.
You did 3?
Very disappointed, and they just weren't that hot.
So just have a few. They'll just get you a pep in your step. Which
I get to choose. And this is a disgrace.
What?
If you're a fucking human...
I like to leave those on.
Louisa.
When I have hummus, I leave them on and I lick the top.
Do you... You've nicknamed TDD hummus for some reason. We're not sure why. Now, do you... Okay, and half of them are melted together.
I'm just going to eat them as treats. I'll take them home.
When you buy a new, like, say you get a new fucking phone or fucking, you know, something with all that plastic sheeting on it, do you peel it off like a new telly, or do you leave that on to keep the integrity of the product?
It's different with hummus.
No, not with this. Just make it clean, make it clear, make it crisp. You know what I mean?
Don't just do one, you pathetic puss.
Well, I do declare. I'm going to go the black jelly bean because they're my favourite.
Okay. Well, I haven't had a black one, so I don't know if black's hot. Black might not be. I found them like almost, well, no, not enjoyable. That's a lie. They do have a bit of a kick. You'll feel it soon. I love Trinket Tuesdays. God, it's a good gag.
Buddy, are these really bad?
No, they're actually not.
I can start to feel it.
No, I actually promise. Mine had like a bit of a kick, but it wasn't too bad. But you don't like spice that much. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it did just kick me, but...
It's like a little bit of like a, whoo, whoo. What do you reckon?
I hate them.
You don't like spice though. Like you'd get a butter chicken and you'd say extra mild.
Dude, if I go to Guzzy Go...
I had Guzzy Go for dins.
So did I last night.
No, you did not.
Yeah, I did.
Give me a high five.
These
Give me a pound.
Well...
If your fist.
That's for the post-podcast.
Of your fist.
Oh, if we can't post-podcast, we'll just do the post-podcast pound.
Give me your fist and pound it.
No, it means the same thing.
No, pound it like a brother.
Just fist her, dude.
Careful. I don't want your sickness post-wedding virus.
I don't like them. I hate Trinket
Willie,
Tuesdays.
would you like one for Trinket Tuesday?
Oh, they're not good, man.
No, I'll give it a miss.
Okay, that's fine. It was just...
Oh,
Thank
I don't
you,
like
though.
them.
It's okay. Guess where I got these? You each get one guess of where. Say it on 3. 1, 2, 3.
The internet.
Kangaroo.
Amazon. I'll give you a half a point for that, Willie. Shit,
buddy. Yeah, I don't know. Look, I'll be honest. Not the San Pellegrino. I'll be honest. Oh, she's just knocked a bottle of St. Pellegrino.
No, Josh, this is Santa Vittoria.
Oh, sorry. Santa Vittorian. Now, I'll argue. Oh, fuck off.
Keep coughing for the bedwetters. They fucking love it. I don't get DMs all the time saying, could Josh stop fucking coughing?
Oh, dude, I know. It's actually like, I don't know.
It's
what
disgraceful.
Now, listen up.
No.
I'm not
enough
sure.
of listening to you.
I'm not sure that sweet stuff and spicy stuff should be merged like
Disagree. Imagine. Let me paint a picture for you.
that. Yeah, paint a picture
I'm
of the world.
a scientist
Okay, make it more realistic.
I'm a scientist in a popcorn factory. And I am trying to create the best flavoured new popcorn. So you got your standard like butter lovers, you got your sweet and salty, and I go, hang on a moment.
Yeah, she's taking it on board. I respect it.
I go, let's be Captain Planet or the Powerpuff Girls and mix some things together. Let's get a little bit of like sriracha and some buttery popcorn, and let's mix the two in a cauldron. So I'm also a witch scientist, and I'm mixing it around with a big pot stick, handing round and round and round in my cauldron. And then I pour it out into the popcorn machine that goes through the popcorn and it comes out the other end, and I've got a bowl ready, and then I've got Seinfeld on the TV. I sit down with my sriracha butter popcorn and I eat it, and I go, that is the perfect mix of spicy and sweet and savoury. How was that for a picture? You feel like you were at the movies? Because I sure did.
I'd argue you paint a picture like you're colouring.
Very good.
Not fucking good. Not well. No, it was a good picture painted, but I'm not a fan of it.
You're supposed to tell me to stop crying.
Stop crying. You're a fucking 36-year-old woman.
I am 30.
No, I just said like more the age you look, not what you are. Have you ever had Lollygobble Bliss Bombs?
Pardon?
Have you ever had Lollygobble Bliss Bombs?
No, but they sound delicious. Get on Amazon. Order them right now.
You just buy them from the shop.
Order them right now from Amazon.
What are they?
Lollygobble Bliss Bombs.
Is
Sounds
that...
like you made it up.
I haven't. Type in Lollygobble Bliss
Hey,
Bombs.
can I make a suggestion here? If I was you right now, I'd put a reminder for Monday evening and put Trinket Tuesday and write Lollygobble Bliss Blum Blums.
Hey Siri, set a reminder for Monday night.
Yep.
Lollygobble Bliss Bombs. It says Lollygobble Goosebumps, but I'm happy.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you've seen them, Willie?
They look American.
They're like the sweet popcorn, right?
Yeah, swap corn.
Well, that's what I just painted a picture of.
They're my mum's favourites. So she got me into the Lollygobble Bliss Bombs as a young child.
But Lollygobble Bliss Bombs, I'm going to say whoever invented that name's an idiot.
No, they're classic, dude. I reckon
No,
they've been
but
around since the 50s.
If
Great
you,
marketing.
If you saw
What, the Lollygobble Bliss Bombs?
Yeah, Lollygobble Bliss Bombs.
If you saw Lollygobble Bliss Bombs at a convenience store,
Yeah.
I'd think they were Lollygobbles in there, not popcorn Bliss Bombs.
Well, it says nutty caramel popcorn under this huge name.
But why would
Lollygobble
you
Bliss
name
Bombs.
something that's popcorn Lollygobble?
Why would you?
Because that's like you having lollies.
Because they're
and you're gonna
bombs
gobble
of
them.
bliss.
They're bombs. They're Lollygobble Bliss Bombs. So it's a bit of a lolly that you gobble, and it's a bliss bomb.
But
because
it's not.
so delightful.
It's popcorn.
So Louisa, so
It's a Lollygobble Bliss Bomb.
it's a Lollygobble Bliss
popcorn.
Bomb, nutty caramel popcorn. There's pictures of popcorn all around there, sparkles and a happy man. It's a
But
Lollygobble
why
Bliss
would you
Bomb.
name something Lollygobble when it's popcorn?
So you're saying that everything should be named exactly what it is?
Well, you call a flannel because it's a flannel.
Should your parents have named you not Louisa but Fuckstick? If we're calling a spade a spade?
Well, your parents should have called you no chin fucking loser then. Yes.
Well, you're. That's exactly right, Louisa. That's exactly where the sniff was needed to be. You're getting it. I don't think, if there's one critique of this podcast, and I think the bedwetters would agree, I don't think we've said Lollygobble Bliss Bombs enough.
I agree. One more time. We've run on 3. Ready? We've got to get this in one go. 1, 2, 3. Lollygobble Bliss Bombs.
Fuck. I cooked it under pressure. Not good under pressure. I panicked. What? Why'd you get rid of that screen?
Keep them on there the rest of the time.
Because I can see you guys looking at it for the rest of the podcast and it looks weird.
That's fair.
So let's go back to the argument. No, I'm kidding.
Which argument? Oh, so yeah, let's actually go back to that. So
No,
everything.
I don't think anyone wants to hear us argue over why it should be called Lollygobble Bliss Bombs.
But you're saying essentially, you're like, if some sort of a confectionery or treat. Oh, what?
I've got my hand up.
Yeah, I
So I
understand.
don't
that.
interrupt you like a kid in school.
Whilst ironically interrupting me.
Let's make a off-the-cuff jingle for Lollygobble Bliss Bombs. Right now.
Okay. If you're walking down the street and you feel a little wobble, if you feel like a lolly and you feel like a gobble. You got it?
Hang on.
Come on, buddy. Fuck.
Hang on. Not only is a lollygobble just a lolly, but it's got some popcorn and it's right to the bottom.
And if you really like the sound of this song, then you should all enjoy a Lollygobble Bliss Bomb.
Lollygobble Bliss Bomb, Lollygobble Bliss Bomb, Lollygobble, Lollygobble, Lollygobble Bliss Bomb.
So, Fucking hell, this sounds like we're sponsored by Lollygobble Bliss Pops.
What do you mean?
I wonder what this podcast will be called.
No chin fuckword. Write that one down, Willie.
Okay.
That's what I already had down, actually.
Listen,
up. No.
I just, this is going to be annoying to listen to. Not this next bit.
Oh.
I just want to play a game with you.
I can't wait. I
I
love
just want to play a
games.
game with you. Me and who was I playing this with? Streety down at fucking Team Ad's wedding. I've been playing this with my mate Jimmy for years, and I love it. I never get sick of it.
Okay.
The game is we got to look at each other.
Okay.
All right? We have to laugh, then do as serious a face as you can, and first one to then laugh loses. So you basically go like, right? And then we've got to know, and whoever doesn't laugh. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Fuck. All right. Ready? One more. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Now you got to look at me.
Oh, sorry.
Ready? The whole time. See, you always end up laughing. Last time. Ready? I'm sorry.
So dumb.
Oh, I'm sorry that was a shit listen, but
Fuck.
Definitely a gag for the YouTube.
Yeah.
I
Sorry,
fucking love
guys.
that game, bruh.
Sometimes we forget that this is a podcast and it's not just us sitting here talking.
But isn't that fun?
You know what? If you're having a bad day and you play that game, your day's not bad anymore.
Yeah.
That's in the wise words of Aristotle.
Yeah, that is. I actually, I do have a similar remedy for that. If Steph's ever in a really bad way, she's not feeling great, fucking shit's fucked up, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, buddy, life's good. I said, now give me one of them. Give me a little dance.
Yeah.
She's like, not today. I said, just do it. Give me a little dance. And then I just go, just do this. Give me one of these ones. And then she'll start doing it. And then I start laughing. And then she's like, yeah, okay, I feel a bit better.
Yes. The laughter. Sorry.
No, and it's the best medicine.
No, laughter is a. What is that phrase? Laughter is the.
The best medicine.
No. Laughter is a girl's best. No.
Those are diamonds,
There's something.
unfortunately for us.
There's
Laughter is the best medicine.
There is another one.
Are you thinking love is the drug?
Maybe. And also live, laugh, dance. No?
Live, laugh, love.
Yeah.
Fuck me dead.
Speaking of dancing, can I say something? Finding a hip hop teacher for you has been a fucking full-time job. We were booked in today.
Yeah.
11 a.m. Fourth teacher to cancel. Do you think they look at the podcast and go, nah?
How would they know?
Because I say we need to film it for our podcast.
Probably.
I'm going to put a public... I'm so sorry with the P's today. It's
That's
getting
fine.
to me.
You're just pissed off we can't post podcast pound
That too.
or post podcast pound. So you're going to put a public
PP.
service per pound and pound.
P's.
Yeah.
Public service announcement. If you are a jazz or hip hop teacher,
Jazz.
well, I've decided jazz or hip hop.
Okay.
I get to decide which dance you're learning.
Yeah, that's fine.
Jarch needs a lesson in dancing and jazz or hip hop.
More than one kid.
And I'd really like it to happen because it's been a lot of tough work. I found the studio and everything, and then we've had a few cancellations. So if you'd like to teach Jarch to dance,
So what? This one cancel? What'd they say?
said like fucking a personal thing had come up and had taken on too many people or something.
Well, I mean,
No, it's just...
I mean, but how fucking, no offense to anyone out there, but like how popular is hip hop dancing?
very pop.
You are.
Because you're dancing to pop and hip hop, so it's pop.
You
You
pop,
are.
lock and dropping it. So right, okay.
I
Well,
used
look,
to
I'm
do-
not too mad about it, to be honest with you.
Well, I am. I used to do jazz. Was it jazz that I did? Yeah, it was jazz. And we used to do jazz hands. So you'd go, like, hang on, let me stand up. You go like this. Or something.
Yeah. You can do that again? No, I want to see that again.
I can't remember how.
Well, stand up.
It was and there was classical hands as well, but jazz hands was definitely
Like a clock.
Yeah, it was
I thought jazz hands was like this. Oh, that's spirit fingers.
it was something. I don't know.
Spirit fingers.
Well, maybe we could get you into cheerleading.
I think let's just start with a basic hip hop class.
Jazz or hip hop.
Yeah. I feel like that feels right. But yeah, look, fuck, I don't really care. Don't take us on. Maybe if I keep dissing hip hop dancing,
No.
they won't take me on because they'll hate
I'll
me.
get someone. Slide into my DMs if you're ready to take Jarch hip hop town or jazz town.
Or slide into our DMs if you're willing to take Lou to Jazztown. Use those spirit fingers. That's what DMs are for, kid.
Well, don't.
Oh. Yeah, actually, yeah, right.
I don't really.
But, also you can if you want.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Free world.
Yeah.
Well, not really. But Australia's free.
Yep.
So free country.
I got that DM yesterday. The bloke said exactly the street and corner I was on.
Look, let me just put a bit of a PSA out there to anyone looking to DM. I don't think, I personally, keep in mind, I don't know. I personally don't think naming the corner of two streets that you saw the individual on is the best initial approach to take. I just think that...
And the suburb with the comma.
The suburb, like numbers, streets, signs, corners.
So you're at 131.
Yeah, I saw you at 131 Vasquales Street in the corner of Bickerman Street.
At 5:33
Yeah, 5:33 p.m. Really loved those black leggings. You were on a hot girl lap, clearly. The hair up is a really good look for you. Dude, I reckon, I followed you around the whole hot girl lap. You did like 7 Ks in the end, which is a really impressive walk.
I was the guy behind with binoculars.
Yeah, correct. Loving the home address as well. You can see through that window as well as your old apartment, Louisa, so I don't know what you're worrying about.
Do you know what I did? And TDD was like, Lou, you fucking idiot. And I left it up for 12 hours. Because I'm not sure if you guys were aware, but I went for a run with Ned Brockman a couple of weeks back.
No idea.
No idea.
Oh, sorry. I ran 10 Ks, TEN, kilometres with Ned Brockman.
You know how I reckon there was a 50-50 of you just spelling 10 wrong then.
Oh, I felt that in my head.
And when you spelled lead wrong the other day, you went L-E-D. I'm like, are you talking about lighting or are you talking about the fucking mineral?
Say lovey.
Yeah, I'm with you. Sorry.
But I uploaded the screenshot of the run on Strava and TDD was like, mate, you start outside your fucking house. He's like, everyone can now see where you live.
Oh, yeah.
Strava, yeah. And it was up for a solid 12E. TWELVE. 12.
Wow.
Let's do a spelling test.
We have.
But we're having fun today.
Remember I monstered that fucking word that none of us knew how to spell?
Yeah, it was like a pocket.
And it was like a pocket. And then I don't know if we spelled the one wrong right after that.
Just for a bit of fun. We've played a few games today. Let's make it a game day. It's Trick It Tuesday. We're allowed to do what we want.
A game day.
Willie, could you give us a spelling word for...
Game day.
Should we say year 6? No, a bit older. Year 8. What's that, like 12-year-olds?
Do you want me to just look up a year 6 spelling test?
Yes.
All right, are you ready
God,
for number 1?
Creative day today, Trinket Tuesday and the spelling bee.
Okie doke.
And I reckon you buzz her in with your name.
Yep.
All right, how do you spell accommodate?
Louisa.
Go.
ACCOMODATE.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
ACCOMMODATE.
Correct.
I missed the O.
You missed the
You
M.
missed the M.
I missed the M.
Still tricky. Tricky stuff.
It's tricky Trinket Tuesday.
Okay, another one.
Correspond.
Oh, for fuck. CORRESPOND.
Hey, you didn't buzz in with
Buzz
your...
a jarch. I get that right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't
One
buzz.
more.
I didn't buzz.
Criticise.
Louisa.
Australian or American spelling?
Strain.
Louisa.
Go.
CRITICISE. CRITISIZE.
Incorrect.
CRITICISE.
Correct.
Fuck.
Criticise.
Do I need to go back to school?
We don't. We both do. I kind of sound like a bit of a didgeridoo there.
You did. I'm worried I've got the post-virus wedding.
Speaking of the wedding, I had a tremendous wedding on the weekend.
Looked phenomenal.
Now, shout out to the crew. It was an absolute ripper. Claudia and Will put on a real show for the kids. Now, it was a wedding in fucking Sydney, which is a rarity. You know what I mean?
Usually you travel.
Everyone fucks off for their wedding generally, you know? So it was actually really, really great. Had the fucking... so there's a bit of dust on the shoulders because I had...
You ripped the fuck in this
Well, it was
weekend.
a Friday wedding, you know? Recovery Saturday. Footy Sunday. Kid had a bit on.
You had a lot on.
Lot of fun. So I've ripped. So I'm a little bit dusty today.
Did you... You don't sleep well. Let me guess. Terrible sleep last night as well.
No, look, I better sleep last night because I've been reading before bed. Well, reading before I go to sleep. So not too bad.
Yeah.
But, mate, I just think we're getting too old for this shit. But Claudia's fucking
Agree.
house,
Unreal.
one of the great houses. You know what I really respected about it?
Yep.
Glass in the pool. So, I don't know if you get this or...
I was never allowed glass in our pool.
Yeah, correct. But we were just drilling piss. Put it on the side of the pool, just in the fucking pool with an Aperol spritz. Something liberating about it. But this is what I wanted to put to you. You know, you go to recovery or something like that at a wedding, and there's a pool in the vicinity. There's a mixture of ages. So you've got everyone from the bride and groom's friends, their younger friends, their friends same age. Then you've got the oldies, the oldie goldies. No one except for the drunkest cunt there no, it wasn't me, is usually willing to be the first in the pool at those shindigs. Everyone's standing around the pool. It was stinking hot. My calves were burning. No one wanted to be first in the pool. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Why?
Because everyone else is standing around looking like they're having a great time. And if you go in the pool as the first one to get your kid off, and then you're in the pool as the first one and no one joins you, you look like a fucking idiot.
You got to have a partner to get in the pool with.
I had to speak to two of my friends, Eddie and Mallet, and I said, listen, we all want to go in. You know that, I know that. Let's quit lying to ourselves. But I said, I'm going to need some compadres. I think if we go in as a trio...
Works much better.
Do you know what happens when you're actually the first one to take a leap of faith?
Everyone else gets in.
Everyone else gets in the pool.
How many others joined the compadres?
A fair few.
There you go.
Fair
You got
few.
a couple of pods of compadres at that point.
Correct. They were like orcas.
Yeah. And what suburb was this wedding in? Or what part of Sydney?
It was in, what's it called? It's named after a flower. And then like the director from Transformers and Bad Boys 2. I can't put the two together.
Was it in the eastern suburbs?
It was in the east, but it's like this flower. And then who was the director of Transformers?
Rose Bay.
Yeah, Michael Bay. Yeah, correct. It was in Rose Bay.
I know it well.
So just down the road, mate, which was unfucking real.
Yeah, because then Daddy just drives all the way. Well, not drive. Ubers.
No, I drove,
Daddy.
but I stole an Uber.
Correct.
Yeah.
So you got all the way home in his car.
Yeah. I'm in a lot of trouble with the law. Shouldn't be here, they said. Yeah, really going to come
The
down.
cops will come knocking.
No, well,
Willie, just keep them out till we finish the podcast.
They did say they're coming down pretty hard on me, and I should be worried. This will probably be the last podcast that we ever
you said we only had 3 months in now. This is the
it's
last.
less. So, yeah, a lot of fun, mate. Really good weekend.
Oh, well, I am so happy for
No,
you.
and how was yours?
Mine was absolutely fabulous. Nice chill weekend. TDD came from Melbourne. Mm-hmm. Had a few on Sunday.
It's a long shot.
Pardon? For God's sakes. His family probably listens now and just hears you speaking the way you do about him.
Yeah, I'm a disgraceful fucking human
You
being.
are actually.
But guess
and
what?
Then you got your little,
Wikipedia giggles.
That's what I mean. I'm
Yes.
sick of the bromance, Willie. You've got to stop giggling at Jarch.
But you think that this bromance, we used to live together.
I know.
If the bedwetters don't know this, me and Wikipedia lived together.
I know, but then I'm the odd one out. Let's make it when the three of us
You are
giggle.
always
Join us
odd.
in giggling then.
Join us in giggle.
I will not giggle at my own boyfriend's expense.
Do you tell him, well,
Is that the right phrase?
Yeah, buddy.
Yes.
spell expense.
EXPENSE. Expense.
Very well done. Do you want to know why you know how to spell that word? Because you live an expensive lifestyle.
I do not.
What are those joggers, kid? Fuck you. Now, listen up.
What are those joggers, kid? Fuck you.
Now, did you have some Lulu go surfing for us?
I do, my friend.
You do, don't you?
You're very lucky, aren't you?
Chup.
Aren't you very clever?
By the way, when we were out on Sunday, saw a lot of very, very good senoritas.
Oh.
Now, I just need to do a public shout out before we do Lulu go surfing, because one of the senoritas, one of the bedwetters, comes up. I think he'd had a couple of grogs by this stage, and he goes, "I've got a yarn for you." And he goes, I want to leave it on the hotline. And I said, "Well, buddy, leave it on the hotline." I'm like, "Don't tell me it. Just leave it on the hotline." And he goes, yeah, I will. Oh, fuck, should I? Blah, blah, blah. And I could tell he sort of wanted to tell me. I said, "Well, give me the gist of it, and I'll tell you whether I think it's hotline worthy or not." So this is almost a public call out as well for him to leave it on the hotline. He goes, I said, "Just give me the gist of the story." He goes, "Mate, I work, he works in fucking building. I can't remember what he does. But it's something. Anyway, he's on site all fucking day, every day, but I don't think he's a builder." Anyway, he was like, "So I'm on site. I go and take a piss. Had to go. Nature called, as it does for every human every day."
Mm-hmm. I know well.
He then proceeded to walk around with his cock out of his pants for the next 2 hours. And I said, "Excuse me?"
On accident?
Yeah. He said, "I didn't realise I just left it out." And I'm like, What? And he's like, I don't know. And he goes, "Do you want to know the worst thing about it all?" I said, "What, mate?" He goes, "No one noticed." And I said, mate, I started pissing myself. I said, "Mate, you need to leave that on the hotline and then DM us with a timestamp to show us what you've left." So, mate,
That's fucking gold.
I'm just letting you know, I really would love to hear the fucking, from the horse's, well, not the horse's mouth, more the, definitely not the horse's mouth.
Would be the same if you were on site.
I beg your pardon? Mrs. Cooper's chooks are in your garden?
Well, Mr. Rogers' potatoes are in my
No, what
basement.
did you just body shame me?
Yes.
You know, that's disgusting. You want to know why? I don't think I've body shamed you once on this show.
Lulu goes surfing on Google Chrome.
On Google Chrome.
Chrome, 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 Chrome.
Good stuff.
It was a house remix. Now this is, I'm just going to start with not an article, but something that's going on. Have you seen all the stuff going around about Kate Middleton?
Mate, I have.
Holy fuck me dead.
So I only got this explained to me in the cab on the way to the footy on Sunday.
So
No idea what's happening, but
apparently she went in for some surgery and then people were speculating all these things that something, because no one's seen her.
for 84 days or
Yeah,
some shit.
yeah. But then I saw on Instagram this morning a post of her leaving the supermarket with Will, kind of like covered up. But then people...
But
You just
apparently
don't
they've been
know.
photoshopping shit and fucking
Yes,
photoshopping
and then
kids and whatever.
One of the kids' little fingers was all weird. This is my strong hand.
Really?
Yeah, so then now they're saying that.
Or is
but
that just a deformity from generations of inbreeding?
no, it's not that. It was little George's
Are you
finger.
sure? Have you seen Prince Charles's big old sausage hands, sausage fingers?
No, but
Have you not?
George's fingers seemed fine.
Could you please get a photo, Wikipedia, of Prince Charles's sausage fingers for Lou? I just want you to see.
Thank you. I'd love that.
I think you are a fan of anything phallic, so I think this will be.
For God's sake.
I'm just being honest with the bedwetters. Now, so I think you'll really enjoy this because there's 10 of them.
Well, I usually only like 3 sausages.
That's true.
So this is
well,
two.
pick your favourite 3. Look at
Those
that.
are not his fucking fingers.
Yes, ma'am.
They look like Savaloys.
Ma'am, let me tell you something.
They look like little Cheerios.
Sorry?
Well, you guys call them Savaloys here. We call them
we
Cheerios.
call them fucking Frankfurts.
You talking about chipolatas?
No, the little red
Frankfurts.
Little
ones.
sausage?
Frankfurts.
They're Cheerios in New Zealand.
That's a brand of cereal.
Cheerios.
That's a brand of cereal.
You're a liar.
Look at those fucking things. I mean, poor Camilla.
They do look tasty.
Or Lucky Camilla?
Or actually, lucky Camilla.
Oh, yuck.
Papa Bear's got them goods.
Yuck. With this whole Kate Middleton thing, my favourite thing that I saw online, though, was Kim Kardashian posted, like, these, like, 7 thirst traps of her just, like, walking in this, like, outfit or whatever. Her caption was, "On my way to find Kate." Like, that's pretty good from Kim K.
Kim K. Yep.
I thought that was pretty...
Good, you just said that.
Yeah, I was going to try and do something around finding Kate or...
Okay. Looking for Kate Alabrandi.
Finding Kate the Explorer.
Maybe we can just meet in the Middleton.
Oh, that's good.
Buddy, now be honest.
You've been thinking
Now
about that.
be honest. Who did that in the cab on the way to the football? Me.
He's very
No,
clever.
I actually heard that she weighed about 500 kilos, like around in like the middle ton, like a middle of a ton. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it, kid. Middle ton.
It's not bad, kid.
Thanks, kid. You're out of it, kid.
Okay, this first headline reads, fucking internet would work here. World's heaviest blueberry grown in
If she
Australia.
rooted a dude called Malcolm, he'd be Malcolm in the Middleton. I wish Prince Harry, what's his name? Prince William's name was Malcolm.
Because they'd be...
Every time he'd have sex, he's like, well, Malcolm's in the Middleton.
I have arrived.
I have arrived. I've doth arrived. Oh, I love you, Caitlin. Hello, Malcolm. Tonight, darling, after high tea, I'd love if you'd allow Malcolm to be in the Middleton. For a night. Or two. I presume that's how he talks. Sorry, Dal. What was that
Sometimes
second?
maybe I should just leave. And you guys have the rest of the podcast.
Hey, what was the second thing? Sorry, I thought of that joke too late. What was the second headline?
World's heaviest blueberry grown in Australia. It's basically the size of a man's palm.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I have a see a photo of that, please?
It's the Guinness World Record by growing a ping pong sized berry that weighs 0.72 of an ounce. You know what that is? 0.7 of a basketball.
That's very good stuff. You know what they should do is mass produce them. Holy fuck me dead.
Because I love blueberries. and
They're the best berry.
I'd prefer if they were bigger.
I'd argue they're the best berry.
Don't you think they should be bigger? Why can't they all be that size?
They should mass produce them.
Do you know?
And then think about how healthy the ping pong shows in Thailand would become.
Oh, Jack.
I'm just saying, go there for some fun and some
But
nutrition.
They're very good for antioxidants. So imagine if you could have 7 of those a day rather than eating a punnet and they're hard to eat. They're annoying to eat.
I reckon I'd put a string through all of them. So it's like they're all on like this big long string and I just pop them in my mouth
Like a blueberry necklace.
yeah, exactly right. And just
Wear them around your neck.
yeah, exactly, mate. No, you're dead right, Lou.
That's all there is to that one, really. There's not much else you can say to a giant blueberry, is there?
Oh dear.
Next one. Bald eagle gets stuck in car grill.
When did Willie get stuck in a car grill? He's a bald eagle.
You two are like giggling little girls. Look at you.
So sorry,
He's stuck.
didn't die
Didn't die.
in Yankland. Clearly,
The bald eagle was lucky to avoid serious injuries when it collided with the car and its backside got stuck in the grill. His backside's fat ass got stuck in there.
so bald eagle got some booty.
He got some fat ass. They're not extinct, but they're very like prestigious birds.
So, two very different points. Pick one. Pick one. Because
Well,
what
I'd
you've said
say-
is what you said had nothing to do with this. You said they're not extinct, but they're very prestigious. What did you mean by
They're
that?
prestigious birds.
But
One of
run
them
me through-
somewhere in America on something.
Yeah, they're America's national symbol.
There you go.
The bald eagle is their
That's
national
the bugger.
symbol. So, but what did you mean by the extinct thing?
Like, well, there's one type of eagle. There's not many of them.
Would you care to elaborate?
Well, there's an eagle that there's not many of them.
You could say that for everything.
Do you mean they're a protected species?
Yeah, extinct.
No, they're
No,
not extinct.
oh,
you,
no,
just,
sorry.
you just can't kill them.
Extinct means, buddy, that they
Extinct
don't
is a
exist.
mower.
Dinosaurs are
is-
extinct.
Yes, a mower is extinct.
A dodo is extinct.
Yes,
Okay.
I would be a
You just
a
stinked. Lulu stinked. You don't have the X in front of you. Unless you put on deodorant, then you extinct. Because now you smell okay. Buddy.
Go to sleep. Perfect. I'm not telling you to wake up yet. Stay asleep for a while. Wake up. We're doing a podcast.
Sorry.
Where did you do that to me the other day? Josh did that to me but didn't tell me to wake up for like...
It was in public somewhere.
Yeah, I was asleep for a solid 40 seconds.
Where were we?
Where were we? The Oak.
The
We were at
Oak.
the Oak and we were sitting out the front.
Oh, that was pre-wedding.
I was asleep
Yeah, kicked that one off early with a little double whisk.
at 11:30. But we'd done cryo before, so I felt right.
Yeah, we were fresh.
Such a shame that place is closed down in Edgecliff.
Yeah, I know, it's done.
Now we have to go miles away.
So,
That's it for Lulu goes surfing.
well, that bald eagle went surfing on the front of a fucking vehicle. They had a bit of
It
fun,
wanted,
didn't
it wanted to go on a road trip.
Have you ever hit any sort of a...
Oh.
When I was working at the sheep, when I was working back home, middle of the drought, I'd take me 25 minutes to get to the station, like the farm that I was working on. Because it was drought, cunts are fucking just trucking hay, grain, all sorts of shit. There was just a plethora of birds on the side of the road eating the grain and shit. When you drive along, they'd fly into it. And one morning, I believe on the way to work, on the way back, I hit something like 13 birds.
How big were they?
Like rosellas and shit.
How big were they?
Like fucking that big. Like the same size of a magpie, that sort of thing. You know, hit
Well,
that.
and you just drove through them.
There's nothing you can do.
They
I would just be drilling birds.
And they're dead.
I'll say where that went. Yes. I'd hit like 13. Then sometimes I'd hit 6. Some days I'd hit fucking... Like I was just killing...
It's weird that you're not meant to swerve.
But you can't
Or
swerve.
brake.
I would try and beep. If I saw a bunch of them, I'd try and beep them to scare them, to fuck them off. Sometimes that worked, but otherwise you just couldn't do anything. And all I'd hear is this, dum, dum, or like, dum. I'd just drill them. I'd get there, there'd be feathers all through the fucking grill. Very aggressive. Have you ever hit a crow while driving?
I've never hit anything.
I've never hit a crow. I'd never hit a crow, and then I hit 2 of them on one trip back home once. 2 crows, one trip.
Actually, maybe once I hit a hedgehog. Or maybe it was already dead.
Hedgehog.
Can't remember, but
Do you
I
have
was,
hedgehogs
I
in
was
New
sad. Yeah, I once had a hedgehog and I had a funeral for him.
Run me through this.
I think I must have been like 8 or 9.
Okay.
And I had a dead hedgehog. I think, what did I call him? Humphrey, maybe?
Dinner?
I did not eat him. And yeah, I remember him being on his back, his little legs being up, and I had a funeral for him.
Really? New Zealand have got hedgehogs?
Yes.
Interesting. Where they surely introduced?
They're extinct.
I still don't think she's grasped what the word extinct means.
They're
really,
not.
I think we'll have
No, I know what extinct means. They're gone.
We just taught you that.
No, you fucking did not. You chinless punk.
Punk. I respect that.
Remember that song? I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. 77 and 69, revolution was in the air. I was born too late to a world that doesn't care. Oh, I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. Oh, that was good. The last bit.
That last bit was actually all right.
Thanks, Willie.
Not just,
You'd be a punk rocker.
well, if you just ignore her, she usually just runs out of steam. Just ignore her. She'll just run out of steam.
What's that? What's that Panic at the Disco song? I chimed in with the how much you people ever heard of.
That's
closing the
Fallout Boy,
goddamn
isn't it?
door. Oh.
No, that's Panic at the Disco.
that Panic?
Dude. Yeah. I write sins, not
Don't
tragedies.
panic.
Oh.
Don't panic. The disco's here.
I used to play that in the morning for my old housemate because I used to give him the shits.
Really?
But then it would backfire because it'd be in my fucking head all day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be. I'm gonna be playing that on the way home. Back to the east. Get on the hotline, Willie.
Also, the European hedgehog is in New Zealand. It was introduced by colonists
There you go.
in the
You that.
1870s.
No need to Google that for me.
You said that extent.
Good to know for
Good.
Jack.
In the 1830s.
Good to know for Jack. Thanks for that, Willie.
1870s.
1870s.
Good to, you write that down. It's good for you
I
to
have.
know.
It's in my brain now.
Good for you to know.
Yes. Yeah, she's getting the sniff.
I've got it, punk.
It's because you're getting sick. I'm tremendously cruel.
Well, I've got the post-wedding virus from you.
Pyrus.
You gave it. Steph gave it to you. You gave
Well,
it to me.
honestly, it is weird for you to request that Willie and I can't give you any post-podcast pashes when we'd already partaken in pre-podcast pashes.
Those are different to post-pash.
Okay, right.
Sickness never happens pre.
Pre.
Only
Yeah.
post.
Gotcha.
You got to be PPP specific.
Thank you,
It's
Willie.
very good.
Where are my headphones? Here.
Okie dokie, smoky chokey. I love the fucking hotlines.
Me too. Meow.
I chimed in with the
Haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door? No,
it's much better to face these kinds
of
You say
things.
taste? What year did that song come out? Because this kid's misheard. Were you 8?
I'm hungry.
Okay.
Remember when I told you that I saw a TikTok that said if when you meow, it means you're smart?
Oh, fuck me,
and
dead.
Jarch wanted to punch me.
Well, I
You
don't
were
know.
close. I could feel it. You wanted to.
It wasn't that far, but she saw a fucking TikTok that said if you some dumb cunt has decided to go out there and say if you meow as a human, you're smart. And I'm like, where'd you hear that, buddy? She said TikTok, and I'm like, this world is becoming so much dumber and dumber because of people like you and the dumb cunt that said that on the
Hotline,
podcast.
Willie? Hotline would be nice.
On that cheery note, let's get into the hotline.
Thanks so much.
Can you tell that annoyed me? Or
No.
No, dude.
how if you meow, you're smart. What the fuck does that even mean?
Ask TikTok.
Well, you know what? Actually, explain that. What was the rationale behind that? You didn't. Yeah,
Saw a girl say if you meow, you're smart. I'll take it.
that's fair.
All right, let's get into the
Okay.
hotline.
Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Hello, senoritas.
Hello, senorita.
I'm just halfway through this week's episode, Friday's episode. I don't even know what number it is. Anyway, and I'm up to Lou talking about the fact that she literally delivered Super Dupers to her house from Amazon. Lou, you are the epitome of what it would be like if you gave an 8-year-old $1 million. Like, you...
Such a great
I'm sure
point.
you're very good with your money, but
That is such
fuck
a
you,
great
Bob.
point. That is such a great point.
It's true.
I'm ashamed that her call cut out.
I'll tell you though, I've
But-
been loving the Super Dupes in my freezer. I had like 8 last night after dinner, after my guzzi. I had 8 Super Dupers. Maybe not 8.
No, you fucking didn't.
I had at least 5.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
5?
What's wrong with 5 Zoops? They're sugar free. Doesn't count. Okay.
What, you missing 10-day dates or something?
Jack Edward Archdale.
Hey, now listen up. She makes such a tremendous point. You are like a child that's found her mum's credit card and's gone, fuck it. Just gone on the internet, gone, bugger it, mate.
Yeah. I bought 2 other things over the weekend.
What'd you buy?
Bought these gold eye masks that go under your eyes, like ones you put in the fridge.
Shocker, they're gold.
Then you put in the fridge and they're good for you. Getting rid of the puffy eyes. And then I bought this little hanger that hangs in my closet so I can hang my handbags on it. Because they were getting all crinkled and crushed.
Oh, God, not the Dior.
Jack, I know. And I just thought, you've got to look after your leather goods.
I mean, we've lost Dior from the podcast. You don't want to lose your actual Dior handbags.
I've
as well, so-
always said that.
Oh,
I don't know about the other bedwetters, but I fucking love that voicemail. That's sick. Anyways, when you tell Willie to write something down, is he actually writing it down? Like, because we can't see it. but is he actually writing it down, or is he just saying, yeah, I'll write that one down, and then doesn't?
Bedwetters flow.
He better bloody write it down.
Would you like to respond, Willie? You've been
I always
accused.
write it down.
Do you?
Good.
Do you? Well, where are your notes?
Right here in front of me.
Good boy.
Shit's a good point. He's got a full fucking computer.
You're very clever, aren't you?
Chill. Aren't you a clever little producer?
I am.
Yeah, you are. So naughty. Oh. I try. Fucking hell, that cunt will be in my head all day now.
It's one of the catchiest songs you'll ever
I know.
hear.
It is. Look, you know what? I'll give it to Panic at the Disco. That tune and High High Hopes, that High High Hopes song.
You can't help but get
Had to
down to it,
have
right?
high, high
Yeah.
hopes for a living. Banger.
But you never, ever want to panic at a disco. You just can't.
Yeah, tremendous. It's a good point,
You just
Louisa.
can't.
Thank you, PSA. Don't panic at any disco.
Jarch, you dumb cunt. You're reading that article about that real estate agent and you fucking said reality instead of realty, you dumb fuck. And Lulu, I love you. Mwah. Okay, bye.
I also was calling in Holmes. Holmes, and I've said reality instead of realty.
Oh, would we expect anything less good?
I've got to get off my high horse.
You do.
For a minute. Get off that high horse for a minute.
Because you're an idiot.
Because I'm literally a motherfucking idiot.
Yep.
Okay.
Because I'm just a motherfucking divot.
Get off that high horse.
I was trying to
It's good.
bring the maracas in.
Add a bit of spice to it. That was better.
Come gutters.
The clearing of the throat, really, because he had to get it out, didn't he?
That was short and sweet.
It was short and sweet,
I liked
much
it.
like my lovemaking. Short but sweet.
Well, it's not what Steph says. She just says the short part.
Wrecked.
Thanks, Willie.
Damn, I'm fucking,
She-
fucking Steph telling me run our secrets.
Give us one more.
No, two more.
Oh my God. Hey, fuckwits. I'm listening to your most recent episode from Friday, and categories, Lou, I defended you for so long for people that said you were annoying. But, oh my God, can you not answer a fucking question? You have an answer for everything. You write stupid answers, and then you just argue until Jarch is too nice to say no and gives you points for things that don't even count. Logs at the birthday party.
Ah, mate.
Lollipops at the beach.
Mate.
Who are you? What beaches are you going to?
The lollipop.
Anyway, it's too long. You won't play it, but love yous.
Oh, no, we will play it. And you make a tremendous point, darling.
Disagree. I always take lollipops to the beach, and I've been to plenty of birthday parties where there's fires and you need logs.
It's just, you're dead right. She wears me down to the point where I just have to succumb to the bullshit.
It's a great game. We'll play next podcast.
Oh, for fuck.
That was a bit of a reoccurring theme this week. The
it?
categories, yeah.
We'll
People
play-
were furious.
We'll play next week, and I'll be better, which I can't be because my answers are great.
We got one more?
All right, hey, Colsey here. Fucking shock and cock. Shock and cock. It's the best thing you said all year. Anyway, fuck off.
Well, that was the oyster. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Happy with it.
So was he, apparently.
So was he. You know, I didn't know how that one was going until he said, I thought that could have gone shuck and cock. You guys have lost
you're
it.
disgusting.
But best thing, okay, happy with it, mate. I appreciate
It's
it.
a nice compliment for your Tuesday.
Yeah. Now listen up.
Now, thank you so much for listening, as per usual, bedwetters. Now, look forward to a round of categories next game, which will just be absolutely fabulous.
And I'd really love for the bedwetters to keep piercing.
As much as you can.
Honestly.
Piss that bed every single night.
Seriously, you need, just keep pissing for your general health as well. Holding it in, you can burst your bladder.
I actually need a pee now.
You can burst your bladder. Let's get you to
Just
take
perfect.
it. Let's get
and
you
no
pissing.
post-pash, guys. Stay away.
All right, fair.
Love you.
How about we just all do a post-piss together?
Perfect. All right, let's go.
All right. Hooroo, bedwetters.
Come on, Willie.
Stay deadly. We'll talk to you. Let's go piss, everyone. Come on, because if we don't piss, we'll never get